for coins. Well, gems in the game, in the case of this game. Yeah, exactly. It's awesome, dude. Hurry up, get back, get back, get back. Oh, no, 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 no. You can do it. No, I missed it. Darn it. It's a fantastic game. I mean, I played the original on the Wii U a while back, and it was a lot of fun. And I meant to play the DLC and just haven't got around to doing it yet. Then they put out a complete package called Shovel Knight Treasure Trove on the Switch for $25. It's the original game plus all the DLC in one packet. I was like, well, I gotta get that. 8,500 now, so I can come back. Cause no trouble, warrior. Oh, I won't. I know you like some retro gaming stuff, so you got to hear this, these songs that they wrote for this song, for this game. Here, this is the bard. You collect songs from him, and then when you come back to town, you can play them. Here's the main theme. Which is, you know, obviously very Mega Man-y, for lack of a better term. A meal ticket, yes. That's great. Then I don't have to spend any money on that. It's got action bits. It's got RPG bits. It's got, you know, a little bit of everything, and that's what makes it fun. It's nostalgic but new at the same time, you know. 6,000 for another meal ticket. I'm not ready to do that yet. 2,200. That's doable. Yeah. Upgrade my magic ability. You get you get different relics that you can use. If this doesn't look like Zelda, I don't know what else does. And they add to your gameplay ability. And you can switch them on the fly and use your magic meter. What's really crazy is that they remade the DLC as basically the game again as the different bosses from the first game, and their moveset's completely different, their magic and their relic system is completely different, and the stages are remixed. I've not finished the story on any of them, so I can't tell you exactly what the story's like, but you know, usually you don't capture lightning in a bottle once, let alone, you know, with redoing the whole game, changing up the way it plays, and it still being fun. Let's dance. She wanted me to defeat Spectre Knight, so now that I've done that. No, it's not as impossible as Mega Man. My impression of the DLC is that it's the challenge is up, and there are like challenge modes in the game, but a casual playthrough wouldn't be anything for somebody like you. When you played a lot of retro games, you'd be right at home in it. I've never done all the challenge stuff. Oh, I got another music note. Oh, no, I don't want to do that game again. Oh. Piles of 22 dig piles. 24,372 gold. I've died 5 times so far in 2 levels. Spent 1 hour, 14 minutes playing. Thanks, witch. I'm not a witch. Alright. What did you have to say? Everyone's welcome in here. Okay. I was afraid as I jumped over the bottomless pit, but then I got over it. He's the jokester. He's got lots of cheap puns. Do I want to buy another one? Yeah, I think I do. These can be refilled by the Truple fish, who is a trout and an apple fish. Okay, he bought all my relics. So you got to find Chester there. You got to find him in the world. Let's see what else we have here. That's the amiibo lady. Oh, that's the color of her wings are amiibo color. I see. Because you know I've got a Shovel Knight amiibo. Because why wouldn't I, right? Forest of Phasing. Spikes. If only I could phase away into safety, I could cross this treasure. You know what? I'm not going to do this yet. Because I didn't spend all my money. This game is, you see the gold, the top left, I have 5,800. When you die, you can lose it. And you drop 3 bags with part, like 20% of your money in it. And if you die again before you reclaim it, that money is gone forever. So it's a soft risk in the game to death, not a hard risk. Instead of a life system, which that's what I mean by it's retro when it needs to be and it's not retro when it needs to be. Instead of having a, look at that, found another note. Instead of having a antiquated live system, it just gives you a little bit different risk reward. Where am I supposed to be going? I think there's a place to buy armor and I can't find it. Oh yeah, Amiibo works on the Switch system itself. The right Joy-Con here, the blue one on this one, has it built in. You can just touch it. The Pro controller has an Amiibo sensor right here. Hopefully you can see that. Pro controller is super nice. It's $70, which is a little ridiculous, but it has the motion control in it where if you played Splatoon, you can aim, you can soft aim, and in Zelda too, you can soft aim like this, and it's just gyroscopic sensors in it. But yeah, it's built in from the get-go. Okay, yeah, I gotta give you another one. Banned from the juice bar. Where did I buy? I can't remember where I bought armor upgrades last time. Yep, not him. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna buy another meal ticket. Get rid of that money. A meal ticket gives me an extra dot of life. And that's what makes the game replayable. You can change up your gear and your stats each time you play through. There's harder modes. There's all kinds of cool stuff. Prove it by digging up this dirt. Okay. Wow, incredible. You really are Shovel Knight. Well, yeah, there you go. I really am Shovel Knight. Get a real weapon. Hey man, that's not nice. Don't despair, may each defeat strengthen your resolve. The Grizzled Seer. I can see how Nintendo fans not happy with all the costs for additional equipment. Seems like lots. Well, I mean, if you want to, you don't need a Pro Controller unless you just absolutely hate the way this thing works. If you can look comparable in size, the control sticks are a little bit bigger, the base buttons are a little bigger, but mostly it's the same thing. I bought this because it hooks natively to the PC. I mean, I plug it in and it works right with the PC just by plugging it in USB, and I like having a good PC controller for rep games and stuff like that. The only thing extra I bought, I mean, I bought the Amiibo, but that's all optional stuff. It doesn't give you, it's not required for anything in the game. I bought an extra set of Joy-Cons because I wanted to have 4 players. That's, if you're going to buy 3 extra controllers for an Xbox or a PS4, that's going to run you $180 anyway. I paid extra for this, didn't need to, wanted to. In fact, the system comes with these 2. These things slot. I'm not going to touch it because it'll mess my game up. Well, no, it won't. Just do it like this. These things come out and you can use it sideways like this as a single controller. So the system comes with 2 controllers if you want to play most games. If you want to play a dual stick game though, you got to use both of them, like in this mode. This whole thing comes together. These things slide out and go onto each side of the Switch. But it's $300 for basically the system and 2 controllers or 1 dual stick controller. And that's cheaper than the Xbox One and the PS4 were when they launched. I know you got to compare to what's available now, but I didn't think it was too ridiculously priced. There are a lot of extras you can get, which do add up. Phase lock. Escape from all harm briefly. For 8. Alright, let's try this. Yeah, no, I hear what you're saying. And people are comparing it to systems that are already out, because that's the way it works. But for me personally, it wasn't a huge turnoff. I mean, a lot of people are like, "Oh, it needed to be $250." It's like for $50 extra, you get what amounts to be a portable console that's the most powerful portable console ever made. You know, it's not as powerful as a PS4, but it's close, and on portable, that's pretty good. You know, you can't. I mean, I guess you could lug your PS4 and your Xbox One around, but why would you? We're going on a road trip at the end of this month, and I can't wait to use it to get some peace and quiet while I'm driving, and also to play it, like, you know, when we're out and about. If we're in the hotel at the end of the night and I want to get some gaming in, I'll be able to do that for here and there. Charges with a USB-C Type-C controller. Yeah, get away from me, guys. Oh, I didn't get the coins. I have to get the coins. Alright. Phase lock it. Yeah. That was a little close. Oh no, I missed all those coins. Or gems. This is a little mini challenge dungeon for the phase locket. Get out of there. Thank you. Just don't take it to the aquarium. Yeah, no kidding. What's with that? What do you mean? The aquarium. I'm not following it. Locked gate, defeat Treasure Knight first. This is Plague Knight, Treasure Knight. And then we've got Mole Knight over here. Okay. Let's do Lair of Treasure Knight first, then we go to town. Oh, okay, so I'm glad you brought this up, in case people don't know. The system, it hooks up to, I'm going to expand this view a little bit so you guys can see it. The system has these controllers on the side right here, and these come off. So like so. These slide onto the side of the unit itself. I'm going to undock the system, so the screen's going to go black. But what you can see here is I've got actually my extra controllers hooked up to it right now. These things have batteries and firmware inside them. So there was a day one patch for the system that boosted the Bluetooth signal, or whatever their modified version of Bluetooth is, for this unit, the left unit. And when people came home, they didn't have this thing hooked to the side of it. And when they did the day one patch, it updated the system, which you see these things come off the side like this. And there's little bitty, I don't know if you can see it here, but there's little bitty IR ports where that communicates. So when they updated their system, it did not update the controller itself. So reviewers, before the day one patch, reviewed it with this thing, the left Joy-Con